Let her go and stop making yourself have her come back or hanging on to her when you understand the type of woman that you are dealing with. The only time I will cut you guys some slack and I'll say, you know what? Okay. All right, I'm not going to go off on you, or I'm not going to be mad at you, or I understand really, really well, is if you don't get the woman that you're dealing with, or if you actually just started dating her. Because what women will do is show up multiple times and show you multiple ways how they are. But yet, if you as a fella says, it's not bad enough, I want to hang on, what you're doing to yourself is saying, I'm going to keep hurting. I'm going to go with this ride of anxiety, fearfulness with her, because I do not know what she's going to do. I don't know what the future holds with her, because there's no promises, because she can never keep her word, right? And then the past has already been bad with her, right? And since the past has already been bad, I don't want that to dictate or determine how I would be with her now. So I'll still hang on to her. I'll still hold on. Meanwhile, I'm still grieving from the past. Meanwhile, the past was so bad that I really shouldn't be hanging on. The reality of it is that you have to look at your situation and do what's best for you. Do you love yourself enough? Ask yourself that. I love myself. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud how far I came, right? Affirmations for y'all, right? But my point now is that if your answer was doubtful or even got slightly close to, I don't know, or you're hesitating to say yes, that is a problem. Now, on the other hand, because we're on the topic of her, y'all, if you want videos though that are like to help you emotionally, like just emotional feelings, not attaching it to women or like things that you have going on. So I'm saying things that are off topic from women and
ignoring, or if there's other stuff that you have going on. It could be about anything, self-improvement, back to dating. Consultations are available for that. Book your consultation. Let's get on the line and talk about what's going on with you. Click that link after this video.
Sleep affirmations so you could become that powerful man, and it is recorded in my voice, and I give you the strongest affirmations to overall become that man and subconsciously become powerful. So let's get into these books. Get a track woman you want and get her to miss you, along with secrets to winning her over, and it tells you about cold approaching. It tells you my personal stories, and if you're trying to up your game in the dating game, these books are going to be perfect for that, and you could get it all in a bundle deal. Make sure you click the link down below, and just how to like navigate, how to stay focused, how to like make more money, even that, like those sorts of stuff. Your girl can help you out, but you gotta let me know, because y'all always want specific types of videos that are very much similar, that relate right back to women. But hey, I'm just saying, if you still want those types of videos, I have no problem doing it. Let me know in the comment section though, so I could help you and bring those videos that you actually need to see. That will actually be completely helpful. Now let's get back into this though. Letting her go. Letting her go. Look at it like this. Like, you have somebody that hasn't shown you what your value is. Meanwhile, you don't even understand your own value. So two things I want you to take out of it. One is that you have to work more on yourself. You have to understand that if you're finding validation and also seeking validation, let's even say you had validation the first time, now you're just trying to get the next validation because you're just craving it so much, right? So if you're even just doing that, you have to understand at that moment what you are doing to yourself is literally having yourself seek it, be more attached to her. So there's not going to be no detaching. There's not going to be no, hey, let me go the other way around and it's going to be pretty easy. And I know it's not going to be easy most time regardless, but you're most likely going to be far from it being easy. Let's just put it like that, right? So you're not going to have that if you're realizing that this woman makes you feel good because you can't make yourself feel good. This also leads into people pleasing. That is also another topic. I don't want to be on this topic, that topic. I really want to keep this focused on letting her go and you as a person, what you're doing to help yourself when it comes down to detaching. Now, if you go ahead and have this issue, you have to look within and internally and be like, what is wrong with me? Now, it's okay to ask yourself that. And remember, it's okay to feel emotions. It's okay to cry. It's okay to let it out. You might not feel like it's okay to do it around her, or you might not have necessarily a safe place to do it. Find it to be by yourself. Find it to be with somebody that sincerely cares and wants to help you, or a video that you can resonate with and be like, you know what? I'll watch this and I'll go through the emotions of letting her go, right? Because you got to do that. in order for you to move on successfully. And not even move on successfully. Let's say move on to success, because you might be failing. This might be a harsh topic, or this might be something you don't want to really hear, but the truth of the matter is that the woman that you actually decide to entertain, decide to let into your heart, is going to play a large impact on your performance. So it literally narrows down to, she either inspires you or she's destructive. She either inspires you or she destroys you. And if this is going to be the case, how are you going to be putting yourself on the line when you have so much to lose? When there's such a big risk at the life of yours, at the trying to get your stuff together, at the never going back to where you were at because you came so far, right? So with all that being said, all of that, how are you going to be like, I'll jeopardize it, I will throw it, and I'll put it in? You know, when people put their mortgage or their house on the line, when they're trying to like start up a business and something like that, and they're getting a loan, all those sorts of stuff, right? Those types of times, they sincerely believe, they sincerely have faith that this is going to work out most times, right? So if that's going to be the case, that's what you're saying in your situation with her. You're literally saying that I have so much faith, I believe so much that this is going to work out. I will laugh at that, right? Because you have to understand, you don't want to be delusional when it comes to letting her go. Now, exercise that I have for y'all is go ahead and write a few things that's telling you why you have to let go. Because when you understand in the moment, especially because you clicked on this video for a reason, this video is meant for you to hear, right? So when you're having those, forgiveness, not to say you can't forgive her, but forgiveness. Let me go back. Let me give her another chance. Oh, she reached out. She said sorry after 6 months. And you don't have your list to look at and be like, oh, but she did this. She said sorry 6 months ago and did the same thing. You only get a sorry every 6 months. Even if you do get a sorry, oh, she goes right back into her habits of being rude, disrespectful. She goes off so quickly on me. She has no emotional control. She puts me down. She goes off on me because I can't pay for things that she should be able to pay for. Keep in mind, I know in the modern day, this is not a discussion I'm trying to do or a debate right now, but remember in the modern day, you have to understand your specific situation, because there's all this controversial things that goes on in the world. We know this, but you have to know with the woman that you're dealing with, is this the type of woman that is like this? And also, what did you promise her? That's a different topic too, but because I just want to throw this in because I feel like it's important. Don't show up and make her feel like this is what she's going to get the whole time with you and think that she is going to not be upset or change her ways or not give you a hard time when you do not do that. So I'm saying, if you can't keep your word, if you are making promises, broken promises, and thinking that, oh, her acting crazy or acting rude or all this negative stuff is a problem, you could also be the reason to it. And this is actually important that I did bring it up. It's a different topic, but this is how I'm just going to close off. It's important because as much as I want you to let go of her, I do also want you to look at yourself, self-reflect, right? I asked you these questions throughout the video because I want you to look back at yourself. Self-reflection will do a lot of help for your mental, for your progress, where you need to start and where you need to get to, right? So at the end of the day, like, yes, it could be her, and yes, you do need to let go, but also take the accountability to realize, like, there is things that I don't like about her, but there's things maybe you could do differently, or there's things you must do differently before you get into a next relationship when you do decide to, or when you do attempt at dating or something like that. Or even if, like, you know, you just need to work on yourself, take that time to yourself. What is it that you could be like, oh, this is the type of man that I do overall want to be, especially if I do end up being with a woman. Now, that's going to be a different topic, but I hope this video was helpful. I'm going to leave it at this, and if y'all want a part 2, if you want other types of videos, anything else, let me know in the comment section. I would love to help y'all out, and the questions that you guys got, you know, I'd be helping y'all out, right? So drop it, and then make sure you check out all the links. We get on the line if you want to talk about your situation, and also exclusive content that you will never ever get on here. Check out Patreon. Bye, y'all. are self-improving in the process. This is so serious. This is why I have a whole no contact guide and journal available. Y'all could go ahead and purchase it. If you need somewhere to start off, then you need all the breakdowns, all the insight, the information, and I have structure in there, help you, prompts, things that will tell you you got this, but it'll give you also reasons why. And I have stories in there that tells you why no contact has worked for people, all types of stuff. It's so detailed, y'all. That's how much information I made sure to put in there. Step up no contact, or if you need somewhere to start and you need something to help you, this is like me guiding you as you go through no contact. That's how I customized it for y'all. So you can check that out by clicking the link down below. See what you could do with no contact, how far you could do it. Just learn everything, have the guidance, and accountability partner. Although I'm not actually there, you'll feel that sense from this journal and guide.